God willing. God willing means if God wants it to happen, if everything goes well. For example, the project will be completed by next month, God willing. Or, Sam, please try to be on time, John. John, okay, I'll be there on time, God willing. God forbid. God forbid is a phrase to show God's protection to keep something from happening. For example, God forbid the kids get sick right before the trip. Or, Tom, what if we get stuck in traffic and miss our flight? Sarah, God forbid, we can't afford to miss this trip. God knows. God knows is a phrase used to emphasize that only God knows the answer. For example, God knows why the client changed their mind. John, how do you think you did on your exam? Tom, God knows. Thank God. Thank God is a phrase used to express relief or gratitude. For example, Tom, thank God you are all okay. We were so worried the storm was really intense. Or, thank God it stopped raining before the picnic. God bless you. It is a phrase used to wish someone well, often after they sneeze. For example, God bless you, that was a big sneeze. Tom, here, I got coffee for you too. John, oh, God bless you. I'm so tired today. For God's sake. For God's sake is a phrase used to express annoyance or urgency. For example, for God's sake, can we please focus on the task at hand? Or, would you let me finish my story for God's sake? God rest his or her soul. It is a phrase used to express respect for someone who has died. For example, John, God rest his soul, was a valued member of our team. Or, my grandfather, God rest his soul, taught me many valuable lessons. God damned. God damned is an expression often used to express a strong emotion, such as anger or surprise. For example, God damned, I can't believe I forgot my keys again. Or, God damned, this traffic is unbearable. Honest to God. Honest to God used to emphasize the truth of a statement or means swear to God. For example, I swear it wasn't me who broke the lamp. Honest to God. Or, honest to God, I didn't know she was coming. With God as my witness. This is an oath that emphasizes the truthfulness of a statement. It means swear to God. For example, with God as my witness, Mary, I'm going to do whatever to prove my love for you. Or, with God as my witness, I didn't take the money. Hand to God. Hand to God is a phrase used to emphasize one is telling the truth. Again, it means swear to God. For example, hand to God, I have never seen that person before. Or, hand to God, I didn't know she was coming to the party. In God's hands. In God's hands means under God's control or protection. Or left to fate. For example, we have done everything we can for the presentation. Now, the result is in God's hands. Or, after the surgery, his recovery is in God's hands. Godspeed. Godspeed is a phrase to wish someone be safe and successful. It means good luck and best wishes. For example, Godspeed, John. I hope you have a fantastic flight to Canada. Or, I heard you are starting off on your own as a freelancer. Godspeed. In God's name. In God's name is a phrase used to emphasize a question or statement. For example, what in God's name are you doing in here? Or, in God's name, please help us to fix the car. Act of God. Act of God is an event outside of human control, such as a natural disaster. For example, the insurance policy doesn't cover damage caused by acts of God. Or, due to an act of God, the outdoor concert was cancelled because of a sudden storm. Walk with God. Walk with God means to live life according to religious principles. For example, he tries to walk with God in all his business dealings. Or, she walks with God and finds a strength in her faith.